Hi friends, this is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about my good midlife crisis. I'm journeying through my 40s, working very hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I have been working on my financial, my physical, and my mental health, and today's video is going to be a financial health check-in. Today, I am going to be setting up the February budget for 2023. Wasn't it like just yesterday I was setting up January and not even sure how it was January already? And somehow now it's already time to set up February. I don't even understand. Maybe it's because I'm in my 40s that time is going so fast, but I feel like time is going unbelievably fast. So let's go ahead and get into this. If you are new, welcome to my channel. The way I do my budgeting is I set up my month 1 week at a time in my Budget by Paycheck planner by the Budget Mom, and I am using this. I print it out and then I set it up in this happy planner that my friend got me for my birthday last year, and I printed out and I set it all up in here 1 month at a time, a week at a time, and then when I get paid, and then every week I do a weekly budget and I cash stuff that in YNAB. I don't use cash, I digitally do my cash stuffing, and I do that in an app called YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget, and I post those videos as well. So once a month I will do a budget with me set up in my Budget by Paycheck planner by the Budget Mom, and then every week on Fridays I will do a budget with me where I actually plan out what I actually did receive. So normally when I do these, I start out on my calendar page and we go over my calendar at a glance, but I don't have my calendar stickers yet. So I order my stickers from a lady named Jennifer Bleacher. Her channel is Life in Envelopes, and she has an Etsy channel. Sorry, my dog is noticing that other people exist in the world. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for protecting me. And she, if you are familiar with her, has had a lot going on in her family. And so she was a little bit behind in fulfilling her orders, which is completely understandable. Her son has had a medical emergency and she's adapting, and obviously care of her son comes first before anything else. So the order that I placed a couple of weeks ago has shipped, but it is not going to be here until tomorrow, which is the 30th of January, and I just didn't want to wait to film this video because where I film in my living room for these, Nathan sits right here. Nathan is my roommate, and he sits right here, right in front of me, and plays video games on the big screen right behind here, and it's just going to be more complicated. He's not home right now, so I figured I'll just come in and film the video right now before he gets home. He went on a hike with a friend. So I figured I'd come in and do this now. So I have my weigh-in stickers here. I weigh in every Wednesday and I do track that. But I don't have anything else, so there's nothing to show. I do have my nephew's birthday and my mother's birthday coming up this month. I also have a cousin whose birthday is this month. So January, we can look at January real quick so you can kind of see what my months look like. So here's what January looked like. These are the stickers, and here are my weigh-ins. I track my spending when I go to the gym if I have a no spend day. This is what my calendar looks like normally, but I don't have anything, so I didn't start on the calendar page. And so I'm going to just start with week 1. So I'm going to zoom us in, and we'll get started on week 1. So my weeks go from, I'm going to move this candle out of the way. My weeks go from a Friday to a Thursday because I am paid on a Friday. So my first paycheck of the month of February will be on February the 3rd. And then I will cover everything for the first week from that Friday to the next Thursday out of this paycheck. So that my anticipated income, let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit more. That's as zoomy as I get. My anticipated income is $1,673.45. I guess that should be accurate. I have received 2 paychecks so far this year with my current deductions, my new deductions for 2023, and they've both been this amount, so I'm hoping that is the accurate amount. That is the only income I am anticipating, and so these are the bills I have to pay. Now, if you are familiar with my channel and you've been with me for a little bit, you'll know that I did set up an Aflac plan to come out of my payroll, and I have been paying for it out of the last 2 checks in January, but I haven't been able to verify that the plan is active. Aflac couldn't find the plan. I called my HR And they closed out my ticket on Friday afternoon, my HR ticket, and they said that the plan was set up on the 17th of January, and if I contacted Aflac, they should be able to find me. Friday afternoon was really busy. I didn't have time to call. I did try to call yesterday, but Aflac's customer service is only open Monday through Friday. So I will try to call them on Monday and see if they can find my new policy. And as long as they can find my new policy, I will drop this down to, I will cancel the one that I have and only keep the other one. I have a cancer policy and I have an accident policy. The accident policy is the one that I'm going to cancel because that's the one I'm getting through my payroll deduction. I'm paying $40-something a month right now for private pay, and it's only $10-something a month for my payroll deduction because the company pays for a portion of it. My company doesn't offer the cancer policy, so I'm going to keep that one. So this hopefully will not be this amount, but I'm going to keep it until I can verify that it's canceled because I don't want to lose it if I don't have it. My Adobe Express, that is my the way I do my thumbnails and whatnot. My Adobe Acrobat comes out, that's my PDF manipulator, and my YouTube Music, that is how I listen to my music. So those are the bills that I have to cover out of this first week in February. The total for the bills is $120.40, and if you take that from the $1,673.45, that leaves me $1,553.05. Dining out, I give myself $50 every single week. $75 goes toward groceries, $10 toward fun, $60 toward ecclesial. Now, I did just change this. It was $40 and I upped it to $60 to give myself $20 to go out to lunch afterwards with the group of people that go out afterwards. And Nosaram pointed out that it's kind of hiding dining out, and I do agree, and she suggested that I move that money up into dining out. But I know me well enough to know that if I put that $20 here instead of here, I will use it not for this. I won't use it on Sundays. I'll use it on Friday night or on Saturday afternoon. And then I won't have it on Sunday, and I'll be in the same predicament that I've been in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, when I draw out the cash, I'm going to classify 40 of it toward my ecclesial giving and 20 of it toward dining out in cash. But in my actual allotment, my allocation, in my budget, is going to be all toward ecclesial. So in my mind, it's only for that. And then whatever is left over, I will put into my my piggy bank that I am saving. That's the way I'm going to try to do it. So thank you so much for pointing that out, because that is a very valid point. I don't want it to look like it's all going to ecclesial, because it's not. It is for dining out, but it's very specific dining out. It's not for just general dining out. So I want to make sure that I only use it for that dining out. I give myself $50 every pay period for gas, $25 every pay period for self-care, $50 a month for pet expenses. That's for their just monthly needs, dog food, cat food, things like the new scratch toy I had to buy and things like that. $50 for household, shampoo, hand soap, dishwasher soap, laundry detergent, things like that. $25 toward budgeting. That's what I use to buy new pens, to buy the stickers for these and things like that. And then $100 in gifts and giving, and then also for Tiffany, my niece. So I split that between the two. Between the two of them. My niece Tiffany used to live with me. She's still very young. She just turned 22. And sometimes she calls me and needs $10 for gas or, for some groceries or something. So I try to help her out if she needs it. And so I budget $50 a month to give to her. She doesn't always need it. Normally I end up putting it into giving. And yes, I am underfunding giving. I know I am. I know that it's not an overspending, it's an under budgeting, but I just need to, I'm still going to try to rein in my budget, my spending and giving, because I know that I go over. I know that it's excessive, and I want to try to pull it in. If I can't, at the end of the first quarter, then I'll see if I can adjust my budget to increase this giving category. We'll see. My total for this section is $495. If you take that from the $1,553.05, that leaves me $1,058.05. So, the way I am doing my budget starting in February, if you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm super excited that you're here. And if you are not new, welcome back. You are familiar with the fact that I am going on a cruise in March, and I did put that cruise on a no interest credit card that I have to pay off by the end of July, or maybe the end of August. I don't know. I'm going to try to pay it off as soon as possible. In order to do that, I am going to pause all of my sinking funds, all of my my car maintenance, my pet emergencies, my vacation, things like that. I'm going to pause those until after I've paid off that card. But I want to get my emergency fund, I want to get my pet emergency fund, I want to get them all to $100 just so I have a base. I'm going to continue to fund clothes and vacation until after my vacation, and then I'm going to pause those until after the card is paid off, but I'm going to continue to fund those because that's something I might need for my vacation. Stuff I forgot to budget for is $20 a month I pull out in cash, and then whatever is left at the end of the month goes into my piggy bank. Clothes gets $25 a month, vacation gets $50 a month. Passport is $1.77 a month. I'm going to keep doing because it's less than $2, and same with Find Me Gluten Free. I'm going to continue that because it's less than $2, $1.84. This is an app because I have celiac, and this is an app that I use to find restaurants that are safely gluten-free for me to eat at. Car maintenance needs $41.21 to get it to $100. It was supposed to be less, but then I ended up needing new windshield wipers, so $41.21 is what I need there. Pet emergencies needs $50 to get it to $100. Medical, I'm obviously going to have to keep funding because I have medical bills that come out every month, so that is getting $200. My total for my sinking funds is $389.82, leaving me $668.23. I'm not putting anything in extra debt this week. And then I have my savings. I have a 52-week challenge that I am doing backwards and forwards. That gets $53 every week. My great nephew gets $2 every week. I'm saving his age. He is just about 3 months old. So for years 0 and 1, I'm going to save $1 a week. Once he's 2, I'll save $2 a week. When he's 3, I'll save $3 a week. So right now he's getting $1 a week saved. Excuse me. Emergency fund has $0 in it, so I'm getting that to $100. And then I'm going to stop until after my my cruise is paid off. And then savings challenge, I'm not going to budget anything for that because we will roll the dice / scratch off the Valentine's Day challenge together when I do my budget with me on Friday, and we'll fill in that amount. So the total that I have budgeted for the savings section is $155, and that leaves me $513.23 to roll into week 2. Week 2 for me goes from February the 10th through February the 16th, again a Friday to a Thursday. I'm rolling over $513.23, and then my friend Seth, who is paying for a car that I had financed, and he took over payments and has the car. He pays me for his car payment and for his insurance, his portion of the insurance. He pays me every month. He normally pays me this week, so he will pay me $450. That gives me a total income for this week of $963.23. I only have one bill that is going to come out this week. It is $7.53 for my OneDrive. This is my extra storage and my my OneDrive, my OneDrive and my Office 360 subscription. So it gets me extra storage on OneDrive and my Office 360 subscription. But I'm going to put $10 in here because in this category, I also leave extra money for my Instant Ink subscription, and just in case I go over in my printing, because I found out that this is 20 pages to print for a month. A 4-week month is 20 pages, and a 5-week month is 22 pages, and I get 15 pages for free every month. So there will be months that I will go over, and I want to have money built up in this category to cover the overages. It's only $1 for 10 pages, so it won't be every month that I have to pay it, but I would like to have somebody in there. So anyway, I'm going to put $10 in that category. And this category is in my YNAB. So this will make sense if you watch my YNAB. It's in the same budget line category in my YNAB. So that's why it goes in there. So that's $10, leaving me $953.23. And then on non-paycheck weeks, I only fill these 4. So my dining out gets $50. My groceries get $75, my fund gets $10, and my ecclesial gets $60, again $40 for the donation $20 for the going out to eat afterwards. And that's a total of $195, leaving me $758.23. I'm not putting anything in any sinking funds or extra debt this week. And then I just left a blank for savings challenges. Again, this is going to be blank every week because we will roll the dice / do the scratch off together. So that leaves me $758.23 anticipated to roll over into week 3. Is that super fuzzy? That looks so fuzzy. Okay, I think that's better. So let's go to week 3. Week 3 for me goes from the 17th to the 23rd, and the 23rd is my mommy's birthday. That is a Thursday, so I'm not sure. We'll probably celebrate her birthday that next weekend. So the rollover that I had from week 2 was $758.23, and then I should receive a paycheck on this Friday, the 17th, of $1,673.45, giving me a total anticipated income of $2,431.68 for this week. My Audible subscription, I put $9.20 away every month. It comes out every 2 months for $18.40, but I put $9.20 away every month. My Saver One card is technically due on the 20th, but I'm paying it just a little bit at a time, so I'm not going to make a payment here. I'm going to wait till the end of the month and see what I have left over and make one lump big payment at the end of the month, because I'm just paying it every week, whatever I have. I'm just making payments. My Mattress Firm, that is for my Purple that I bought, which is one of the best investments I've ever made. Y'all, I am so in love with my mattress. That is $80 a month. My internet, I pay $63.94 every month, for a bill total of $153.14 for this week, leaving me $2,278.54. Since this is a paycheck week, I have my dining out for $50, my groceries for $75, my fun for $10, my ecclesial for $60, and then gas and self-care get funded on a paycheck week. So self-care gets $25 and gas gets $50. That's a total for my envelopes of $270, leaving me $2,008.54. Again, I'm not putting anything in sinking funds, nothing in extra debt. And then every paycheck, I am doing my 52-week challenge, so that's $53. And my great nephew, gets $2, so it's $1 every single week. And then not budgeting anything for the savings challenges. We'll do that together. So a total savings of $55, leaving me $1,953.54 to roll into my 4th and final week of February. And the last week of February goes from February 24th through March the 3rd. February is a short month. It's also a little bit tighter this month for me because I'm trying not to roll money over from month to month. I'm trying to close out and do a zero-based budget at the end of the month, and so it just worked out to where it's really tight in February for some reason. Though I might have extra income. We'll see. It depends on when Nathan gets his money and pays me back for his cruise. So there might be a nice inflow somewhere in here, but I don't know when it'll be. So the only income I am anticipating for this week is $1,953.54, which is the rollover from the previous week. And then I have quite a few bills. I have my debt consolidation loan of $167, my Cinemark subscription, that is the movie theater, that is $10.81. I always budget $120 for my water bill. It's not normally that much, but I budget it. Seth's car payment, this is the car that I was talking about earlier, is $269.85. My mom's phone bill I pay is $63.21. My rent is due. I always budget $500. My rent is technically $400, and then I pay some of the bills like the water bill and the internet bill, and then he pays some of the bills like the gas bill and the phone bill. He pays other stuff too. And then we put it all in Splitwise, and I typically end up owing him around $500. I have a Best Buy card that has my laptop on it. I owe just over $600. It's almost paid off. I pay $130 a month to pay that off before the interest accrues. I pay my mom's car insurance, that is $85.51, and then my car insurance, this is for my car and for Seth's car, it's $241.85. All of these must come out of this week. That's a bill total of $1,588.23. That is a lot of money out of 1 week. That leaves me $365.31. I'm going to take that down. I just have my regular four, you can't even see, I have my regular four categories, my dining out, my groceries, my ecclesial, and my fun, for a total of $195, which leaves me $170 to bring up to my extra debt. Now, Seth's car payment used to be $325.27. I refinanced it. The new payment is $269.85. But we agreed that we're going to keep paying that original amount. So every month I make an extra debt payment of $55.42. That is not negotiable because he is paying me that money, so I pay it to the bank. So that happens every month. And then SavorOne, this is what I'm going to have left so far at the end of the month, $114.89. That is the payment that I'm going to make to that card at the end of February. This is the card that I have my cruise on. This is the interest-free card. And again, nothing for savings challenges, and that leaves me $0 at the end of February. And then we will start March on March 3rd with my first paycheck, and start March with that money, and nothing will roll over from February. Okay, y'all, that is what I've got. When I get my stickers in, I will show y'all how pretty they are because I picked out some really, really nice ones. And I'm bummed that I didn't get them in time to do this video, but I really wanted to get this video up for y'all. Thank you so much for sticking with me and encouraging me with these budgets. And how is your year going so far? How was your January? Were you able to stick to your budget? Did it go as planned? Mine got a little off kilter for a little bit, but I think I'm pulling it back in. I think I got back on track. I think I'm doing okay. How about you? How did it go? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out if you did enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in following this or any of my journeys. I hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.